Okay, so today I was on the toilet. Sorry, that's kind of disgusting for some people, maybe. I was on TikTok and I saw this video, this singer that posted a song named Her, and I'm like, I don't know all about it, but it's like to empower women and for people that are bullied or discarded or disrespected, stuff like that. And I thought, well, I have a YouTube account. I've been meaning to post videos, but I haven't done anything because, well, my phone won't connect to my computer and videos won't upload. And I'll just post something and then I'll get better at doing everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. But today I'm not doing like a makeup video or any of that. I'm going to share my story. So, some story, you might think this isn't really a good story, but to me it is. Oh, I'm adopted. So, I've gone through a whole bunch of stuff because I was adopted. And I've been bullied, and I've been named, and all that kind of stuff since I was in 5th grade. I'm 16 now, in 10th grade. So, yeah, it's been a trouble. But, so I was adopted from birth. My biological parents, they met at a party. So I was not planned. They weren't even together. So my biological mom, she was a freshman in college when she got pregnant with me. So yeah, but I wouldn't say, I don't say that it's not a big deal now, but so when she found out she was pregnant, there's a whole bunch of options she wanted to do, she could have done, but she chose adoption. She's gonna put me up for adoption. I was actually supposed to go to a different family, supposed to go to a family friend of her parents, and they were named the Smiths. But I think it was like a couple months before I was born that they backed out because they weren't 100% ready. So she called up my mom now and was like, hey, are you still wanting to be adopted? For adoption? So that's how I got with this family. So I was born on October 28th, but I was actually supposed to be born on October 20th. And I still keep in contact with my biological mom. I see her every year for my birthday. I haven't seen her in a couple of years because we got busy and then COVID happened and all that craziness. So yeah. And I have always knew I was adopted. My parents didn't hide it from me or anything. So it wasn't like a big shock. When I was in 5th grade, so I hung out with this group of guys. I had like one friend that was a girl, but I wouldn't. So anyways, we were in art, and I think they were just messing with me, but it still hurt me. And they knew I was adopted, and one of the guys, I'm not gonna name names, I don't talk to him anymore. He's said something like, at least I have mom that loves me. And it just I don't know, it hit me my head. I'm like, well, okay, I do have a mom that loves me. I have actually two, because my biological mom does love me. She just wanted the best for me. She couldn't she could not raise me with being in college. That my biological dad, they weren't even together, they didn't live anywhere close, and she wanted me to have a good life with two people that she loved me and with that I would have good opportunities, which I do. So I do have two moms that love me, and that was like the first like thing about being adopted. I was like, no. I went home that day and told my mom. She was like, well, no, you have two moms that love you. And I was like, that's what I said in my head, but I didn't want to say it because I'm a pretty nice person. I don't like calling people out most times. Like, if they really make me mad, I will, but I usually don't. So there's that. And then in one second. Sorry, my cat wanted it. And then, same in 5th grade, I was boy crazy. Because that's when my parents, like, allowed me to date, but I was boy crazy. And I dated this one guy. It was the same guy that bullied me. I said that Nate said that stuff about my mom. And I broke up with him. We broke up. I don't know who broke up with who. And it was like, I don't remember why we broke up. We did. We were together for like, I think 3 months, something like that. Anyways, and then like, after we broke up, it was the same day. I went and got together with one of my friends from preschool. And he texts me, so the guy that just broke up with me, he texts me saying, had this whole paragraph about how I'm a slut out of all this stuff that like I didn't deserve him and all that. And he like just he started my reputation. So after that, I got the reputation of the school slut, of the class slut, whore, all that crap. So, and I didn't really like think of anything, you know, like I was in 5th grade. I didn't know I knew what that meant, but not a lot of people in 5th grade know what that meant. And then I started getting bullied more because everybody was calling me that. Nobody wanted to be my friend or anything like that. And it was just like, I lost a lot from that. And I started getting depressed and suicidal. Started cutting myself, and I guess I was at my locker with a girl that I was friends with, not really talking about cutting, but I was telling her about all the stuff that was happening, and girl by us overheard, and then she saw the scars, well, not scars, the cuts, and she went to the counselor and told her. And at the end of the day, the counselor came and called me, and she called my parents. Nobody was answering me, but she left a message to my parents. My parents, I don't want to say they weren't happy, but they were scared for me. And that's when parents started like really seeing what was going on, and I wasn't talking to them. I didn't want to talk to them. And so I started going to therapy, having a counselor outside and in school, and it got better. 6th grade was a little bad, and every year from 5th grade to 7th grade, I would have this section in this like moment. It's like a couple months at the beginning of the school year where I would just be depressed. I hated my life, and I would have to see the counselor every day, and then it would be every couple days, and then it would be like every week, and then it would be every month. And so I got better. And 7th grade came around. I don't exactly remember why I got depressed at the beginning of the year of 7th grade. I was dating this boy, and he like saw the signs, because I was friends with him since 6th grade. He saw the signs and he knew all about what's happening to me, and he went to the counselor, and the counselor saw me. And at the end of 7th grade year, I told my mom, I was like, I cannot do any more public school. Like, if I, at this rate, it's gonna go terrible. And so I went homeschooling. I went to a homeschooling co-op. I went to it a couple days of the week, and it was fine. And I got better. And I haven't been depressed or suicidal, anything like that, since 7th grade. And I'm in 10th grade now. I'm still homeschooled. So it changes. And there's like points where like I used to have friends that still at the school, my public school, after I got homeschooled, but they were like trying to drag me into their drama. It's like, I already got out of it. I do not want any more of it. Just leave me alone. And apparently people at my old public school, they still talk about me. I'm like, seriously? I don't care about you guys. It's done. I have my own friends now. And I'm not that social anymore. I'm not social. So, but I love my life now. And I just moved to Arkansas like a couple weeks ago. Finally have seen my mom. So there's that. So yeah. Well, that's my story. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.